Oh man, okay, so here we go. The R.A.G.E suit. We can also do a new experimental heavy weapon. So, here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go into the armory. And I have decided that the R.A.G.E suit is going to Pun Queen. Yes, that's right, to Pun Queen. So we're gonna take off the Warden armor. We're gonna put on the R.A.G.E suit.
We've only got one of these things, so be careful with it. Just because you look like a berserker doesn't mean you can go charging off into combat like they do.
Now, because she's wearing custom clothing, it doesn't look like she's wearing it, but we are fixing that right now. Psychonthrope, I totally get that when it comes to not being able to sleep well with fireworks. I had a lot of alcohol, and it helped. Quote unquote helped.
We've done it before, and we didn't like what we found then either. Wilderness or not, the aliens could be setting up an ambush, or worse for all we know. Our people will be prepped and ready for a fight. I just wish we had more to go on.
Okay, let's see if I can remember where it is. There we go. Ah, there it is. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to have to change the arms a little bit because it doesn't look great at the moment, but that is the R.A.G.E suit. Let's see. We'll take off the torso gear. In fact, we'll take off the torso gear entirely. There we go. Oh, spectacular. There's something else, though, that's clipping through the armor. What is it? There we go. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Okay. With that done, can't wait to see that in the field. It's going to be awesome.
This will prove to be an
We grab the storm gun. We've got an inspiration for the beam cannon. I was going to skip the beam cannon, but if it's inspired, 9 days, though, is still a long time. We'll go ahead and get started on it, but I think we're going to be switching over to the Shadow Chamber pretty soon.
I am intrigued by the idea that despite the Codex's best efforts to resist our intrusion into the Advent network, we
3 days for a supply drop.
with a set of coordinates leading to an otherwise uninhabited.
I hate to ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you could help us out?
Okay, we've got ourselves a mission from the Reapers for an engineer and some intel. There are 8 enemies. Elite officer, shield bearer, trooper, sectopod, very good to know, a lancer, a codex, and vipers. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and launch.
Setting course for the Arctic.
We're going to pull Leroy Jenkins, I think, and put in the Spark unit. We definitely wanted the Spark to get some field experience. Also, we're going to go ahead and put Psychonthrope in. No, still tired. Sorry, Greg. We're going to get you in there just as soon as you're ready. We'll put Macalia in there, though. You've got the prototype plasma rifle. I could also give you the plasma bolt caster. I think I'm going to do that. Good, good, good. I think we're good to go. Yes, Liberty Prime will never replace our beloved scimitar, but he will do his best. Operation Holy Agony. Let's get going. Aren't we all, Psychanthrope? Aren't we just all right now? Tired and exhausted.
A VIP of some importance to the Resistance was on an operation near the city center when Advent forces attacked and pursued them into the tunnels. Our information is that the VIP is currently hunkered down and we need to go in and lead them to safety. Stay alert and watch for enemy movement down there. The Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Okay, so it strongly implied that there were enemies in here. And you know what? I'm just going to walk right up and say hi.
Designation, Liberty Prime.
Okay, there aren't enemies right in there.
Defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Moving to designated position.
If you're a fan of the Fallout franchise, you will probably recognize the voice of Liberty Prime, as I believe there are no fewer than 2 Fallout games that feature Liberty Prime. Is there a Borg drone voice pack? Probably. I would be very surprised if there wasn't.
Remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
On the move.
Alright, we're gonna move forward. See if we can find the enemy.
I move.
So far, no luck.
All systems nominal. Weapon
Onward.
hot.
Closing on target position now. Приступаю.
I go.
I hear the sectopod off in the distance, like I can hear it stomping around.
There's something out there. On Overwatch. The aliens move nearby.
Yeah, the game's really interested in telling me where the enemy is. Right there, apparently. We're gonna go ahead and get Liberty Prime out here first.
Audio functionality test initialized.
Still nothing. Well, we don't have a timer here, so I'm okay with kind of inching my way forward.
100% efficiency.
Because dealing with a sectopod is a whole lot easier if you're able to get a good solid round of Overwatch fire off on it first.
On my way.
As you command.
We march towards enlightenment. On my way. On Overwatch. The sound of an alien.
Did I even bring a battle scanner along? I don't use them as often as I probably should. I did. Kistrel has one. So we can
On target location.
scoot over here. Nothing. Huh.
Выдвигаюсь. Understood. Moving out.
I go as ordered. Mobility complete.
For the cause. No one will see past.
This is very nerve-wracking because it means all the enemies are going to be all sort of bound together in one spot, which is fine. We have a team that's capable of dealing with large numbers of enemies. It's just a little bit worrying is all.
So it is decided. Location confirmed. Выдвигаюсь. Ten-4.
A long run. Overland travel to target.
Oh, there we go. It's about time. Jesus. Found them. Found a couple of them anyway. Okay, okay. So first off, because I really wanna show it off. We're gonna go ahead and use the Rage Strike, which I believe does not take an action. I love how the ground thuds when she moves. Nassif, welcome. So glad you're here, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, so Liberty Prime's going to go ahead and overdrive. And we're going to get right up in this snake's grill.
Freedom lies in being bold.
And skewer it.
Is assured.
Выполняю.
Happy New Year, my friend. Yes. At least, hopefully it's happy.
Moving to Overwatch.
Mine's been pretty decent so far.
Enemy presence detected.
Let's move already. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Well, that's a bit of a long-range engagement, but I do believe they just lined up nice and neat.
Primary directive. War. Dated tactical assessment. Chinese presence detected.
Okay, okay. So, things just got a little bit intense, but I think we can handle it. This shredder gun could take out all of their cover and damage all three of them. So we're going to do that instead of attacking the sectopod right away.
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Absolute devastation. Unfortunately, we are missing some of our folks. How do we want to manage this? Well, first off, we're going to move Mox over here. Whiplash doesn't cost an action.
Fear the lash.
No good.
Efficient attack.
All right, I guess we'll start with a grenade then. True, the camera glitch has been a little bit irritating, which is why I don't have a camera up right now. We're gonna grab the officer and pull it over to us. And stun him. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Not that it's going to matter, because we are absolutely going to have Mechalia run up and finish the thing off. As usual, we're going to parry. Do we not have a... It's looking like we do not have a Mimic Beacon in this party, which is super unfortunate. Because it's going to make our life really difficult when it comes to that, that Sectopod.
Не тормозим! Вперед!
Okay, how are we going to go about this? This might end up being kind of a dangerous little round here. There isn't really any good cover. We need to kill both of those two. Okay, we'll start with this one.
Who's keeping score?
And then Pun Queen should be able to take out the other.
Иду к цели.
We've got the axe throw. 89%. Nice shot, Pun Queen, for 12 damage. Then we will slash down the Lancer there. We're probably still going to take some damage, but now that Untouchable is procced, that'll be very useful. We also still have this random... This is a shield bearer? I think that's a shield bearer, which is good because it means he's probably not going to attack. He's probably going to raise his shield instead.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm just curious.
Making new friends.
Kistrel's not like my primary hacker. 46% for a shutdown, not really worth it. Nice shot for 9 damage.
Wear off the armor.
As predicted, the shield bearer does the shield thing only on himself as well. Oh no, it did hit the Sectopod as well. Okay. Okay, misses the first one because of Untouchable.
Ублюдок.
Wrath Cannon creates an area that will explode in the next turn, but I don't think we're going to get that far.
For the free. Armor deflection. Mission. Liberation of Anchorage, Alaska.
Not bad. And finally, Mechalia. No. As much as I want to have Mechalia run in and melee the thing, she would then take damage because it explodes. She'll fire the pistol instead. Still finishes it off.
Good to go.
And that's going to let us move forward.
What's over there? Поняла.
I'm not going to move too far forward just yet.
Готовность номер 1.
I want to give myself a chance to reload if necessary.
Overwatch.
Okay, no enemies left. There was no enemy turn, so we are now safe.
Let's do this.
Let's get in here and rescue the person we're supposed to rescue.
Там еще куча ублюдков. Got the VIP intel. Moving to evac.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
We are going to do just that. We're going to set up an Overwatch ambush.
I will not waver. Engaging sentry protocols. Weapons hot.
No one will slip past. I'm on it. Двигаюсь на позицию. Готовность номер 1. On Overwatch.
Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a Sectoid. We've got a Spectre,
Они двигаются.
a Trooper, and an Archon. We should be able to shred these no problem. Let's see how this ambush goes. Couple of misses, but we did manage to down one of them. And Blade Storm combines. Oh no! Pun Queen misses on the Blade Storm.
Его снять. Подкрепление.
All right, let's see here. What next? I'm going to go ahead and grab this item.
Patriotism subroutine. Engaged.
An Illyrium core is nice. It means I'll be able to make more armor.
I strike for my people.
Micalia absolutely devastates that sectoid.
Back in.
Kestrel reloads. Let's see if she can finish off that Archon. 75%. Excellent shot.
Check it before you get too close. Цель ликвидирована.
And that, as they say, is that, at least until the next group comes over, which they're about to do.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I stand ready.
Got a mech and an Andromedon.
Attack me.
Must destroy their calibrator.
Not bad. We did some pretty good damage to the Andromedon there.
И все на нас. Try not to break this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and try control, because even if it doesn't work, we'll still be able to kill it. Oh man, so close! That was like 58 out of 59. Very, very close.
Cover me. Reloading.
So we'll just take care of it the old-fashioned way.
Reload. Required. Warning. Reloader core offline.
Oh, because of the hair trigger, we get an extra action. So we can finish off the mech. Not bad at all. Well done, Liberty Prime.
His death.
He is very quickly becoming a very excellent part of this team.
Logged for all to see. Reloaded.
I love how she shot through Liberty Prime to get to the enemy. And Pun Queen finishes it off. Okay, where was the next drop point? I didn't see.
I will watch.
Ah, over there. That's the other thing that the Rage suit does, is any muton could end up being panicked by it.
They got me flanked!
And attack their own teammates, which is really nice. I appreciate that about the Rage suit. All of the boss suits do that, by the way.
Get out of there before things get any worse. We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements.
It's about time.
Let's get moving before that changes.
All right. Most folks we can just get out of here. I'm pretty sure we're far enough away from that to where, so long as we stay really far away, we should be okay.
Long run.
I'll go quickly.
Yeah, especially since the muton is currently panicked. The only thing I'm worried about is the VIP. So I'm gonna put Pun Queen over here.
Выдвигаюсь.
She'll miss,
Дерьмо.
but everyone else is out of here.
Heading home.
Now this could be a big mistake, because I could end up losing the VIP if the Andromedon gets a lucky shot. Oh, so irritating! She took the Blade Storm. Oh, and I have to leave her behind too. Pun Queen, no! That was just the most irritating possible outcome.
Confirmed. Firebrand has the VIP.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Okay, so what happened there is when anyone gets close to Pun Queen, she automatically takes a melee attack with her axe. But what the mutons can do is they have a fairly high chance to deflect any incoming melee attacks and do a counterattack which can lead to unconsciousness, which means that Pun Queen is now captured. Which is definitely not a good place to be.
A known collaborator escaped a recovery team today during a violent assault by XCOM radicals. Civilian casualties were kept at a minimum due to the heroic intervention of Advent peacekeepers. Additional recovery teams have been assigned to pursue the future.
So, we're coming back. It was a successful mission, but not a flawless one by any means.
Resistance factions is going so well, Commander. Their soldiers seem to be a big help around here.
The good news is that Liberty Prime is getting up through the ranks. Yeah, we're gonna have to get her back as soon as we can. We got a Codex Brain, an Illyrium Core, a laser sight, and an Engineer, which is not bad at all. Okay. So, as soon as this ring action is done, hopefully we will be able to get an action that will allow us to get our soldier back. But for now... we have the intel, so we're going to go ahead and make contact with Western Europe, which happens instantaneously.
We've established contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
Avenger plotting.
But we are going to go to this supply raid first.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Okay, so far, no, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and let's... we could form one of the really high-level soldier bonds. Actually, we sort of can't because everyone who might do that is tired. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and recover loot. We're going to send Mahjong and one of our randos.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Last month.
Very sad about Pun Queen, but we'll get her back.
Ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
They're all dead. Alright, so Vigilance, Alloy Padding, and Lost World. We've got a new facility in 2 weeks and a retaliation in 3. Nothing really that I want to... I guess I could put in popular support now instead of resistance network. I think we're going to do that.
My people will listen, whether they like it or not.
Psychanthrope, we're going to go ahead and get Fuse on you, which is one of my favorites, because blowing up grenades when they are in the pocket of the enemy is always a fun time. And that gives us a ton of supplies. Let's see. Do I want to make a Wraith suit? Do I want to make a War suit? I'm going to make a second War suit.
Commander, I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Yes. Ooh, we can do an experimental powered weapon now. Namekian is all healed up. So we're going to go into the infirmary and we're going to drop Mox in there, because he's got a negative trait as well.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the...
Nice, 2 Illyrium cores.
But after a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
We'll send Leroy out there to increase his combat intelligence. I'm okay if he gets wounded, though. It's a low chance anyway.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
I believe Mahjong just got a promotion. Yes, indeed. And actually, with all these supplies, I think I can now go into engineering.
Commander.
I need Illyrium crystals to make the storm gun and the fusion ripjack. Okay. Well, I've got plenty of intel, so I can get those crystals by going to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
So I think I have enough now to make both. No, I still need more alloys.
Market is open.
What can I do for you, Commander?
There we go. Now I just need 2 sectoid corpses so that I can make the advanced Psi-Amp for Psychanthrope. And we'll be caught up on weapons for the time being.
Avenger plotting new course.